You mall?
I love all bitches. Round square, open bitches, rich, poor, slave bitches, smart, dumb, crazy bitches, rude, horny, dirty bitches.
I swear, every video I'm at like Abyssal Demons. This is fucking awesome. I want to get a whip. I want to get fucking bitches. Anyways, go. I'm starting to wish I camped whips whenever they were like 7 or 8 mil. At one point when the first maybe 10 or 15 people got 85, they were around 7 to 8 mil, and that's when they were like 7 to 8 mil was worth even more money. Now it's worth a lot less because like items and stuff like that. You know, 7 to 8 mil would have bought me a lot of stuff back in the day. Anyways, what's going on, guys? So a few people have been asking me, you know, well, they've been wondering like why have I created a pure account and stuff like that. Just to go over a few quick questions before we start the video, I guess. Because I know on EOC I was ranked like I was ranked 11 when I kind of quit my main account. And I started to make another account. And I wanted to get it maxed out total, which I basically did. I just need to get 400k thieving experience and like 500 hunter experience, and then I'll be maxed out on EOC on 2 accounts basically, which is my Alkian's Pure. If you look that up on the EOC, it should be like 2473 total. Yeah, something like that. And of course, I still gotta get 120 dungeon if I were to ever go back to it, which might be still something I might think about doing in the future. But for now, you know, I enjoy 07 a lot more. So yeah, I told a lot of people I kind of regretted ever creating the account after I noticed that my main account had a good chance of getting like top 5 basically, right? Like, I mean, I went to rank 9 before I quit EOC again, basically on this account. And that was after taking like an 8-month break on just playing on my newbie account. So I could have been a very high rank for a very long time. And I started to say, like, you know, after I got into EOC a lot, I was like, fuck, I regret doing this now because then I would have been such a good rank. But I mean, then I kind of mellowed out. I was just like, you know, I did what I did and it was fun and I enjoyed it. So it's kind of how I feel with this, I guess. I guess. I mean, I don't really care if I'm first or not to 99 Slayer. It's not too big of a deal for me if I'm first, second, or third. At this rate, it looks like I might be third unless Hawklet comes back. It looks like Raza and I think Nismo will probably be passing me. I think Nismo was like 1 mil behind me, and then he caught up by like 100k experience, and he's basically ahead of me now. Another reason why I am basically getting a pure account now for a Zerker P whatever is because it just brings a little more variety of for videos for me. It kind of, you know, I can also have some fun making a pure as I can have fun gaining ranks on this account. So it kind of gives, I mean, if people don't like to watch like a main video, they want to see PKing, they can just watch my PKing videos, right? Or if you don't want to see any PKing, you know, kind of a little bit of variety, kind of some fun, I guess. Though I must say, I kind of want to start training stats on this account. Like, I don't like having my total level kind of, okay, that's not very small, but I mean, like, to me, it kind of is because I can train a lot of stats. I can get it up. I do want to get myself like 56 agility so I can use that stupid thing to the aberrant specters. That would save a lot of time for Slayer because I'm going to be doing Slayer for a very long time. Just a few stats I do want to kind of train. I do want to get my barrel gloves because I'm sick of these weird ass looking gloves. I see like level 80s doing Slayer with freaking barrel gloves. Puts me to shame. Anyways, I've been experiencing a lot of glitching with Google. I don't know if you guys have as well. Like, I mean, every time I open up a different tab, sometimes it freezes. Like, I was trying to watch the movie faster here while I was just doing a bit of Slayer. And like it just froze, and I know whenever I exit out of that window, all my windows, I had to close all my windows, including my RuneScape one, which just kind of pisses me off because I got to restart and lose all that experience. So I don't know if you guys have been experiencing that, but I believe it's just some weird end part on Google. I hope they fix it. I mean, I don't really understand how they haven't fixed it. It's been like 2 weeks or so since it's been here. But yeah, a little update. I did get myself 88 defense last night, I believe, at Cal Fights. I'm quite close to 96 attack. And I guess I'm quite close to 96 strength, so I should get both of those to 99 at the same time, almost. Maybe like a day or so after each other. So that'll be nice to have like a trimmed. I've always liked the trimmed attack cape. It looks kind of nice. It's kind of shiny and shit. Trimmed strength cape is. I don't like untrimmed strength. I think it's kind of disgusting looking. Looks like someone fucking threw up all over my goddamn cape or some shit and put like a fist in there. And it looks like HP is actually not too far from 94, which should put me to 116 combat, I believe, which would be quite nice. And I'm only 10 levels off of max total. I think, I'm not sure exactly what my max total, well, my max main, like my combat total can be without the prayer. Level 70 prayer, what was it, like 123 combat-ish or so. So I guess I'll have around 123 combat after I'm done with all of Slayer, I guess. And then I'll just do, hopefully I can afford prayer after all that Slayer and hopefully bust myself to 99. Bust myself. Okay, put that out wrong, kind of. But at this rate, I don't believe I can afford prayer through a Slayer, which kind of sucks. That's quite a shocker to me. But I guess I'll go rune crafting. I know a lot of people are making a lot of money from rune crafting. I believe, I think Jabrim told me a few days ago he made like 44,000 law runes in like a day. I'm just like, the fuck? I mean, I guess he plays like 20 hours a day and stuff like that, so it kind of makes sense. But like, to know that you can even make that. I mean, that was like 11 mil worth of runes he told me. And it costs like, what, 1.2 mil for those runes or some shit, 1.5 mil. So looks like he made like 10 mil in like a day, which is like more than I make from Slayer. And all I did was make a lot of runes, which is kind of crazy. I believe if I did rune crafting first and I played as much as I did with Slayer, I probably could have had, I mean, I'm sure it would have been like 99 by now. I'm not sure my bank would have been though. I'm sure my bank would have been at least like 100 and something mil. Probably close to what James might be, even like 300 mil or so like that. But that would have been all from rune crafting, which would have been kind of boring. But I would have at least had like 99, I guess. What I was going to do though is after Slayer, I was going to do rune crafting, because if I run Abyss rune crafting, who the fuck is going to attack me at level 120 plus combat, right? Like who the hell is going to be like level 113 trying to PK me and shit, right? It's not going to happen. So hopefully, I mean, well, actually by the time I get that, it might. 113's, well, we'll see what happens by then. But yeah, I don't think I'll be getting PK too much, so I can runecraft nature runes and crap like that, and hopefully make some good quiche. I'm guessing by the time I'm done with Slayer, though, Dragon Bones shouldn't be more than like 1.5k. They used to always be 1.5k each. I don't really see them going too much higher than that, because it's a really good starting for Moneymaker, and a lot of bots will be doing it. So I don't see Dragon Bones being too expensive. Plus, I mean, 1.5k is quite a bit for, you know, bones. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. Then the next thing I really want to do is crafting. I miss doing crafting. I think I got close to 9 crafting back in the day like this, where I'd tan my own green dehides, and then like as I tan them, I would run and craft them at the same time. All that non-lost XP crap. But yeah, I do want to get my crafting up a lot. I've always enjoyed this skill. I don't really know why. It was my first 200 mil, I believe, and it was just something I enjoyed doing. And I don't know. We'll see. I can only imagine how long it would take to get 200 mil crafting on this type of server. Like, I mean, you can't buy this shit from the GE. You have to like tan it yourself. Like, I don't know who the hell, unless you have like a lot of money, I guess you can buy leather, but like I would have to tan my own leather, that's for sure. I'm gonna say this: if you guys have watched this far into the video, comment or leave a reply what your crafting level is. We'll just see a bunch of, and don't lie, if it's like 99, tell me. But like if it's like 50, just fucking whatever. I want to see who has the highest crafting level. Anyways, one thing I've been thinking about is doing a Slay Day sometime, possibly not like this week, maybe next week. I'm not in a rush to do it yet, and it would obviously be on something like live stream and stuff like that. So I was thinking about doing something like, oh, did I just get a whip? Did I just get a whip? Sorry guys, I'm gonna have a boner for the rest of this video right now. I know people think my whip drops is like really good, but it's at, like, I mean, I've done about 3 or 4 Slayer tasks before I even got this whip. So I mean, I do this task probably like 2 to 3 to possibly even 4 times a day. So like I should average at least a whip a day at this point. But yeah, they're about 4 mil. So damn, that shit look good. Look at that beautiful looking worm. I didn't freak out though. The first time I got my whip, I was like, oh my goodness, a whip. Now it's like, yeah, another whip, yeah, whatever. Okay, so yeah, anyways, let's get another one. Okay, that'd be kind of cool, but I've never gotten 2 in a task before. I've gotten 2 in a trip before, like my first, like my 4th or 5th trip ever, but I've never gotten 2 in a Slayer task before. I remember that used to be possible back in the day. I remember seeing a screenshot. I think it was, I forget who the guy was, but there was about 3 or 4 whips in his inventory, just right across this inventory space right here. And he was like, done Slayer task. I'm just like, what the fuck? Got like 3 whips in one task? I bet you if they were to update the whip look on the EOC server to this look, they'd just go up in price. Just because they look sexy, they would go up in price. I mean, if this was a whip on 07, I would buy this for like 1 mil. I'd just be like, yo, I got 1 mil, I want to buy a whip. I would never use it. I would just keep it in my bank for a placeholder. I would make it every single tab. Like every single tab would be the picture of the whip. So it'd be like just non-stop whips in my bank. But yeah, for now, I guess I'll end the video. I'm going to log back onto my new beta account a little bit later on today, hopefully, and get my strength and attack. Well, not my attack up anymore, just my strength. I guess I'll work on like 99 strength with like 6 down. I don't want to get that. Much, yeah, I might end up getting, you know, like 60 attack, 99 strength first. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I just want to find a very good trading spot. I tried the experiments, does not work. Those things are just too packed, and there's like 4 of them down there that you can actually attack, and it's stupid. I don't know who the fuck suggested that to me. Well, I actually thought that would have been a good spot anyways, but turns out it was fucking retarded. It's worse than rock crabs to me. Like, I'd rather be at rock crabs because I don't have to, like, first of all, I don't gotta click as much, and second of all, I don't gotta fucking like tell people to hop every 2 minutes, and if they don't, it's just like, oh well, there goes my world. I guess I gotta hop now. Anyways, I'm gonna go for now, I guess. I'll see you guys next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you watched the whole thing, turmoil. I'm not turmoil, piety. If you watched the whole thing, comment below. I love pussy.